Hey everybody, welcome back to GREEDFALL. I noticed we picked up High King Vinbar's sword. Look at this deal that we got going on here. We were using this before, which is, you know, it's fine. But this is special. So we're gonna use this for a while, hopefully. And we're gonna go talk to Constantin now. Had a lot of questions about him and about what exactly might be going on. I was away on vacation for like 4 days, had to record a ton, and all I've thought about is like, kind of left myself on a major cliffhanger. Anyways, back now. And ready to see what's up. I imagine we're getting close to the end, actually. I imagine that we are. Maybe not.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Ptolemy. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it?
A little bit.
But please, your excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Burhan is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies. Knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. Regarding sending my cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you described fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantin. We cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We're so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
He's kind of back in that, like, snooty phase a little bit. I don't like that Constantin very much, not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. Okay, we have to meet with Governor Burhan in Hikmet. We need to talk to the governor of San Mateus. I will inform him about the sanctuary here.
Constantin.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
Well,
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frictaman.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vinbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men.
jeez.
Did he tell you
He's
where the
changed,
miracle was
actually.
coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism.
Jeez.
Did he tell you anything else?
It's just, what's funny to me is how bang on it is for like our current issues in today's society and real life. It just hits home super hard. I don't think we've expressed any like distrust towards him. Some of the issues that they brought up, that like the previous people that we've talked to brought up about Constantin, yes, but as the cousin, we're like, we're gonna do anything, so I think we'll be honest.
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this
That's
island.
kind of what I thought.
Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us.
Relax.
Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
Not now.
I must take my leave.
Take care, and come back soon.
Okay. Well, this is not great. I was expecting... I don't know what I was expecting from him, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what I was expecting him to do. Yeah, okay. So we need to go and talk. We need to... There's these attacks happening. You talk to the governor of San Mateus. We're going to go to Hikmet first. I seem to remember that people were talking about some missions in Hikmet. And that we should revisit there. So let's go there first and see. And I guess Hikmet is Bridge Alliance, right? So we should take Afra. And it sounded like Siora was going to do her own thing, but I don't know if that is actually what's happening. Yeah, no, she's still here. Okay, so let's take Afra. We'll take Afra and Siora. Where's the other place we need to go? San Mateus. Okay, so maybe what we'll do, instead of taking Siora, we'll take Petrus. And we'll see how this goes. I'm actually going to see... Let's go science here. We'll go ahead and whip some of this up. And let's motor. So I do wonder if, like...
Your Excellency,
Sure,
I'm very sorry, but I can't let you in. For safety reasons, people from Thélème are not tolerated at the palace.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Yes, of course. I'm so dangerous that I could attack the palace all by myself.
Oh.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
That
I'll
doesn't
see
help
you
me.
later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Okay, so that's actually really interesting. Never seen that before. He can't be with us. What I was going to say is I'm just thinking back to Constantin and what might be going on with that. And, you know, because he's got the sickness, but now he's bonded with the island. Perhaps there's kind of like a two-way transfer, and maybe that's what's going on. And he's like contaminated it or something with the Malachor, but that might be off the wall too, but anything could happen. See if he lets us in now. Huh. These guys bought in the same floor plans as Constantin's place. Weird.
Lord de Sade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
We have had our differences, but none can deny your incredible efficiency. You must surely know that were we not desperate, I would not trouble you with this.
I'm listening.
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue. The others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures.
They're dead.
The last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness.
I would like to broach a rather unpleasant subject. Your treachery.
I beg your pardon? I am at a loss for words.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this
really?
way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tierna, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
Ouch.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I
Handled
apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you.
Oh, let's talk about
natives
honesty.
are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers.
You sure?
Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
See, what's interesting is I think some of this, continue on with the main quest, the attack on Hikmet. See, I think some of this was in relation to previous quests that you guys might have been pointing out. And some of this is obviously due to the main quest that we're on.
Can you tell me anything about Afra?
Don't mind me. I'll just count the shadows.
There now, my dear. You know that I have nothing but praise for you. Afra is one of our greatest naturalists. Her knowledge is infinitely precious to us, and we are happy that she is among your party.
And what of this conflict with Thélème on Tir-Fredi?
Officially, we are at war. But we have never waged war openly here. Of course, we did not rejoice when they set up camp on the Isle, and we expected the worst. But it seems that their only concern is to convert the natives into believing their ridiculous teachings. They represent no true danger to us. At least, not for the time being. And to be frank, we have plenty of other concerns that demand our attention.
What's interesting about
I have
this...
to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Is that on the way in, like, we weren't allowed to bring Petrus, right? But then, even though they're kind of enthralled in this battle with natives right now, Siora's just standing here like, okay, this is really uncomfortable. But that, like, they draw the line at the other guy. Yeah, okay, here we go. So at the heart of the rebellion, continue with the main quest, the attack on Hikmet. Okay, so maybe we could have done other stuff first, and then we would have to talk to him later. Like, maybe this is straight up connected to the main quest somehow, or maybe this is the stuff that you guys were talking about. I'm not sure, but we will try and take care of it. What's interesting and something that I like about this is that a lot of the times in Greedfall, we've basically been getting led to different locations, being like, go here, talk to this guy, go here, talk to this guy, like everything will get sorted out, you know. And this situation, at least according to the way that I'm understanding it, if it is one of the missions that we should have come back to check on, we didn't really have any indication of that ever. They may have maybe mentioned something, or we knew that Hikmet would be involved in some of the stuff, but yeah, it's kind of cool that it worked out like that. And notice here, like, we're pretty cool with everybody right now. Except for the Bridge Alliance, because we just haven't had a lot of opportunities to work with them. And I can't think of a lot of situations where we dropped a ton of reputation with them. We just haven't been able to build it up. But anyways, we're here now, so we'll see what we can do. What the frick is going on there? What is this supposed to be? What the? Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I'll use it just for one. Look at the time it takes to swing this freaking sword. Man, it hit hard. Okay. So they think that the natives are training these animals to attack them. There's something different about these dead animals compared to any of the others we've seen, but...
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
I see that.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that is why we're here. Governor Burhan sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Burhan is hoping that I can find a group of trackers, with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive
Okay.
You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
Oh, look at this. Well?
I understand that your situation is desperate, that you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it's not simply about me saving a few men. It's about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You're right. I'm sorry, these
Our luck
attacks
is going to
have
run
made me
out on
lose
those
my nerve.
75s,
I don't
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying. They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Danae Exregao?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks.
Yeah, I heard.
So I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them. But now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I'll try to find your man and put an end to all this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me. Could you tell me again what it is that you expect from me?
We were supposed to receive a shipment of ammunition and medicines, but we're still waiting for it. If you can bring it to me, we would at least be able to heal ourselves and have enough
we'll look for
bullets
that.
to sustain these assaults.
Do you know where this material came from?
From your city, New Serene. The caravan transporting it was supposed to pass through here 2 days ago. It must have been attacked. But with a little bit of luck, its cargo should still be intact.
Very well. I will retrace the path. It shouldn't be too difficult to find it.
The three of you won't be able to bring the crates back by yourselves. 2 of my men will accompany you.
Okay.
Please, hurry. Without them, we're even less likely to hold.
We're departing right away.
Huh.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
So we talked to her.
you've returned. So, have you found our cargo?
Sorry, Captain. Not yet.
Hurry up. I really don't know how long we can hold.
Could you tell me again what it is?
We was if
Do you know
from your most.
Very well.
The three of you, please hurry.
We're departing right.
So between here and New
go.
Serene.
Goodbye, Your Ex.
But, like... something's weird here. Find the scouts. Help the outpost. Let's do... here. Let's do this. See, I wonder if things... yeah, like, they seem to link back to this, which is really weird. Huh. It's just, I'm not sure how this quest is breaking down exactly. That's all.
Soldiers, are you the ones who are supposed to help me search for the caravan?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Okay, so we're on the right track.
Ready to leave as soon as you wish.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll follow you.
All right, there we go. We're gonna have to keep these guys alive.
Here, there are tracks of a heavy carriage. They must belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look. This looks like the place the carriage left the road. There are also some animal prints. They were being chased.
Not to mention all the carcasses.
To escape them by taking the small path.
Let's follow them.
I hope that those who are accompanying the caravan are still alive.
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks
Oh, boy.
we're sustaining. They must all be dead. I'm more worried about the potions. If they're broken...
Hey guys, buckle up.
Watch out! Grenade!
Hey, we did it, guys. Excellent. But is anything intact is the question.
They're all dead. They were torn to shreds.
But the cargo is still here, and it looks like it's in good condition.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. And without it, we'll have a hard time transporting this to the outpost. Do any of you know how to fix it?
There's a lot of work, but I should be able to do it. It'll take some time, though.
The beasts may come back at any moment. Make it quick.
I'm starting right away.
Oh, cool.
Don't worry. We'll protect you as long as necessary.
I don't think we've had one of these before. We're gonna have to probably defend them, like, while he's getting attacked. Yep. Oh, she's way out there. How's that coming? There's more. Jesus.
Grenade!
Holy crap. They're big boys that they're throwing in here. Holy, look at these! Okay, this is probably gonna get really hard really quick. Tell me you're done. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, I did what I could, but it should hold.
And now we'll have to drag it all the way to the outpost.
Let's depart before more beasts arrive.
Yeah, let's.
Here you are. I don't know how to thank you.
Let's see if this impacts our reputation. It should.
With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults. And the medicines have already given a boost to 3 of my men.
It wasn't an easy task, so I'm pleased that all this has been useful to you.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you, but I give it gladly.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, there we go.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
So now, I think we need to find their people. We're still in suspicious, but that's got to change relatively soon. Yeah, find the scouts. Okay, so we're going to find the scouts. Let's take a break here. When we come back, we'll look for them. They were close, right? At least the exit to find them is. We'll go look for these guys, and then we'll return and talk to her more, which will probably link back to the main quest. Kind of a cool way of doing it, but it might also be because we didn't come back here for such a long time. Anyways, we'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.